Okay, so today for lunch, it's 2:30. I have not had time to have a real lunch, so I wanted to share with you what I typically do on a given day, on a busy day for lunch. These are a turkey and Gouda cheese roll up, and then I have strawberries. So I want to be able to take this opportunity though to show you what is on these nutrition labels. So here you see this is turkey breast. It's with honey, okay? Its Nutri-Score is a C, which isn't fantastic, but that's not bad. It's primarily because of the preservatives that they put into their lunch meats. It just makes it less healthy in their minds. It shows here that this is turkey. You can always look here and it'll tell you turkey. This is its biosustainability, meaning how much is it adding into the greenhouse gases. And then if you turn it over here you have, and I'll come a little closer, you have the nutrition facts. So if you look here, this word here, Brennwert, is your calories. So per 100 grams, it has 105 calories. And then this is fat, and this is saturated fat. Okay, so your fat grams is 2 grams, 0.7 grams of which are your saturated fats. Then you have your carbohydrates. So 1.7 grams of it are carbs. From sugar is 1.6 grams. So then Eiweiß is your protein. So it's 19.8 grams of protein per 100 grams. So again, that's kind of a chunk of meat, okay? I'll show you in just a second how much that is. Then you have your salt, which is 1.9 grams. You can look up here at the top. Sometimes it'll put this in English, but a lot of times it doesn't. But if you have a good Google Translate app, it'll tell you what all of these things are. So this tells you that its first ingredient is turkey. And then these are preservatives, and it does have a little bit of nitrates. It has honey in it, salt, those kind of things. Most of this down at the bottom is just those preservatives to keep them from, to keep that meat together. But that's your turkey. And then Gouda cheese, which is one of my favorite cheeses because it's a nice mild cheese. I'm going to show you first down here. When you're buying cheeses on the economy, you can know if it's going to be a really strong cheese or a mild cheese based on this little bar, especially for this Hofburger cheese, which you can find at any Aldi. So if it's mild, it'll be over here on the left. And then if it's craftig, which is strong, it will be over here on the right side. Then it has its Nutri-Score, of D, and that's because it's cheese, and cheese is made with fat. So don't let that scare you too much. Let's just look here. This is one slice. This is per 100 grams. So your calories per 100 grams, which is like 2.5 slices of this cheese. It's pretty thick. You can see this whole thing here is one slice of cheese. That's the size of one slice. And it's 125 calories per slice, 10 grams of fat, 6.5 that are saturated fat, but again, it's cheese. Then you have your carbohydrates, less than a whole gram. This is not very clear for you. Less than a whole gram of fat, and then protein, 8.6 grams, and salt, 0.61. You find your ingredients up here. It's made with milk, cream. I mean, it's made with cheese stuff. It also does say, though, this is vegetarian, which I think is really interesting. It's cheese. I don't know how it can be vegetarian, but that's how they classify it. One thing to know in Germany is vegetarian is anything that is not that's not made with the flesh of the animal, and so it could be cheeses and milks that are considered vegetarian. They also, so you'll hear some people say that they're vegetarians, but they eat fish or poultry because they consider that not to be meat. So anyway, my lunch today, and just so that you know, this much turkey is about 50 grams. All right, so you could double that if you wanted to. That's way too much for me. All right, see you again soon.